Hey guys, welcome back. Thief here from March 20 Thief, and they were playing kind of a mixed bag. I've never beat this game, but I used to play it all the time on my phone. It's called Joe Denver's Lone Wolf, which is apparently a sequel game based off of something else entirely. I have no clue. All I know is you play as some guy called the Lone Wolf. And it's really cool. You get to fight a bunch of enemies and you get like a whole bunch of different stuff. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Special items. What's this one? You will get special items and more gold. We'll stick with normal, I guess, just to like, cause I know this one is hard. I think it's more on the like level where it's like you gotta figure stuff out. So we're gonna start with like normal. You are Lone Wolf. I mean, yeah, that's basically your life is not one. You assess and counter all challenges with. Now I know you can pick like certain things to favor, and you get certain abilities. All right, let's see. The multiple choice meaning lets you choose your path and write your own story. Pay attention to what you decide. Yeah, I should restrict the word line. Okay. Oh, X. Okay. You always prefer a straightforward and decisive approach, although it's often reckless. Carefully assess the details of any situation which you can overcome. You rely on your dexterity and intuition to overcome any obstacle. I do think a lot. Yeah, I'd say that. Intelligence. Okay, I would say I'm a dexterous person, but I tend to think a lot too. Which, yeah. So we'll see how this goes. Wielding your. I get to pick a weapon. Okay. Do not inflict high damage, but they are quick and easy to use. Maces are heavy, crushing weapons. So quick but low damage, slow but higher damage, and axe. See, I feel like I would rock a sword, but I like the idea of an axe. Balance, like a balanced weapon, because I have a lot of swords in my house. I also have a throwing axe, but more swords. We'll go with sword. You are more than a gifted warrior. You possess special Kai disciplines that give you the mastery of. Okay, now this one I remember is like stuff you can use in the game. Healing restores your health and improves your meditation skills. Survival combines the skill master check on support. As good as healing would be, whenever that costs energy, I think just being a survivor works, or surviving stuff just kind of works better for me. Mind Blast and Mind Shield transform your mind into a powerful psychic weapon, Silent Shield. So I get telekinesis or like mind powers. I want to have the fourth. I think that'd be cool. Animals. Now I am good with animals. However, I like the idea of having like a spider sense. Like it's basically enhanced reflexes. But creatures feels like that will work for me. Alright. Camouflage energy, blending surroundings. Sixth sense imagine. Help you know different counts, dangers. See, again, like a sixth sense kind of thing is like, yeah, you know, I can like, you literally get like damn near future sight kind of stuff, and it helps your reflexes. However, turning invisible, that is like sneaking along, I am a stealthy person. I don't try to be, it just happens, so yeah, I'll take that. For Summerland and the Kai. I probably should have went with dexterity, but it is what it is. Okay, so this is me. All right, bet. Yeah, we'll go with this. Why not? Take this on my phone.
Centuries,
oh.
The Kai Lords defended their kingdom of Sommerland from the Dark Lords of Helgedad.
Okay, Sommerland.
Many battles were fought and won by the Kai, but finally came their demise. 3 years ago, the monastery of your warrior order was attacked by the armies of the Dark Lords. The Kai were destroyed.
Oof.
You were the only one who survived the final battle.
Lone survivor.
You seemed lost, but you retrieved the Sommersword, the one weapon that can slay a Dark Lord of Helgedad. You slew Zagana, the Dark Lord leader,
and
saved your kingdom from destruction.
So I'm a hero, yeah.
Now, the lesser Dark Lords hunger to take their revenge. It falls to you, the last Kai Lord of Sommerland, to crush their evil schemes once more.
Alright, easy enough. You can turn the page. Okay. Like I said, this is different than playing it on the phone. Alright, so it takes some getting used to. You are a lone wolf and that's the survivor of a massacre that destroyed. Huh? Oh, it's like price stuff open. Okay, bad. Burns of Rockstar and occupying occasional village to cease. Fear for the settlement may have been attacked by Gyaks and other Darklands raiders. You have come here to access for yourself this situation. Your host becomes increasingly nervous as you approach the outskirts of the mine settlement. Oh, well, bet. That means we're getting close. Also, I like that they're throwing like the little animated artwork. It looks so cool. The smell of wood smoke is being carried along the chill air, and its acrid aroma unsettles you both. This is not the reassuring smell of smoke that arises from hearth or furnace in the depths of winter. This is the smell of wanton destruction. Your heart sinks. You have journeyed here as quickly as the harsh weather would permit, but despite your valiant effort, you may have arrived too late. Oh, I get a decision. That's what the pen and quill is for, right? Alright, let's see. You use your Kai survival and understand what's happened. You don't want to waste more time in Gallop. You decide to be careful and proceed on foot. Actually, I'm a survival person, right? So I'll use that. Now, using my abilities, it will cost me a bit of my Kai, which I can restore later by meditating, I think. You can detect the remnants of many footprints in the snowy ground. These prints are more than a day old and have since... Oh, sorry. Been covered by fresh snowfall. Yet your Kai senses detected thieves with the enemy scouts. Is it Gyaks? Gyaks? Whatever. Alright, if a Darklands war party somewhere, place traps along the trail and return their way is organic tactic and one that you have no intention of falling foul of. The forest ones, the steep mess is difficult to cross on foot and impossible on horseback. Yeah, see, I don't want to risk killing my horse here. I feel like I could use him for later. Blanket of ice and snow. Very difficult route to take, but if you are always to keep the trail in sight, it will be a sure way to reach Rockstar. You dismount and pat your horse's head reassuringly, then you retrieve your equipment and personal items from the saddlebag. Horse says that you must leave him now and go on alone. He neighs softly yet sadly. Fear not, dear friend. You have fulfilled your duty with courage. Now you must return alone to the monastery where you will be safe. Oh, I don't get to use him then. Oh, I guess he just doesn't come back. Because first you're able, we should be reunited here before long. Ah, he loves me. Wait, is there no one else at the monastery? I thought I was the only survivor. An avalanche has swept the mountainside a few days ago. And again, there is no actual, as far as I remember, there's no actual dialogue in this game, so people don't talk. So this is all just me like reading stuff, which I mean, it's fine. I don't mind reading stories like this. It's pretty descriptive. I don't want to keep wasting my key. I'll use my, like, this is where I specialize in, I think. Must be a way to clear snow stuff from the path. Push the button and it pops up. Boom, baby, I am good. Here's a got doing something about it. You scour the surrounding trees looking for a solid branch that you can use at a left. Unfortunately, you discover an ideal. Strong and straight. Set to work fixing it in place behind the boulder. With all your strength, you pull on the end of the stout branch and feel the boulder start to move. Oh, so I leverage it. Like, you know, just kind of like crank it in there and just fucking pop it out. Hell yeah. There was a loud noise, like the rumble of thunder. And suddenly the boulder falls away into the decline and the snowy behind collapses. But you struggle for yourself in the grip of the Christian way. Did I get buried in snow? Ah, shit. I thought I was smart. Alright. break through the surface and go down. You came close to being suffocated to death. I thought I did good. God damn it. And this near-death experience leaves you feeling shocked and acutely aware of your mortality. Oh, great. To regain your composure, you see that the way has now clear a V-shaped... You traverse the gap in the avalanche you are... it's the hilt of a sword from its crude shape and black probably just... Oh, the Gyuks are... I mean, I figured they were already here, which means, like, this is just leftover. The tip of this Gyuk weapon is embedded in the frozen chest of a little boy. Oh, goddamn. Kind of a fucked up sound to hear, but alright. 7 years at most. You bite back your feelings of anger and revulsion. Carefully you remove the caked snow from the child's brown hair from his head and from the fragile shoulders of his innocent victim. You are filled with a great sadness when you look at your horror that's frozen literally on his tender young face. Oh, this is rough. It's like when I tried to slide the grove in Baldur's Gate. Small pin that hangs around the child's neck. It is made of summoning gold, and there was a name inscribed on it. Sarek. You receive this pendant and put it safely in your backpack. Then you cover the dead boy's body with snow and say a prayer to Goddess Ishtar to keep his spirit safe from the forces of darkness. You salute the boy, icy burial mound, and pass through the gap in the snow wall at the far side. You are now less than a mile from Rockstarn. Beyond the gap and the avalanche wall, you find a village trail. It is open and clear of obstructions. You start to run along the trail, mindful that you have lost too much time already. I mean, yeah, they're like a day ahead of me. I doubt I'm gonna get here in time. I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna be like it's probably like either a ghost town or an occupied town, and neither is gonna have civilians. I was like, if they killing kids, it ain't looking good for everyone else. Farther as snakes gently through the high timberland, and it is not long before you see the past trail as a person enters the Rockstar. A whirling gray spider smoke right in the cloud sky. Sorry, I speed read. Rusting sound makes you freeze missteps, so you turn to face the sound. You see a pair of hooded amber eyes staring at you from the cover of the snowy foliage. The eyes of a wolf, an old male with a distinctive patch of white fur and center of his forehead. You sense that the rest of his pack is close by. Ooh, that's not good. Nuzzles his way through the foliage and approaches you. Wait, I actually have good animal handling. Do I have to kill the wolves? Because that's kind of 7 right there. It's not great. And by the way, I know people say alpha wolf a lot. That's not a real thing. The typical alpha of a wolf is the husband, or not husband, sorry, that's a weird way to put it, but like the male, the male and female and all of their kids. That's usually how it goes. That's what a pack usually is. One wolf and his family. I mean, okay, I guess he's just like, oh, hey. Okay, so he's basically like, be careful, there's people ahead. Wait, no. Am I already traveling yet? Whoa. What's this? What matters you say? What's that? Some decisions can't be undone. Merchants, yeah. The lone wolf uses the rest of the cover by counting points to Capcom. Only before leaving your current location before triggering the narrative section. If you are ambushed while meditating, you start a conversation with your powers on cooldown. Alright, random encounter. I got you. Let's get it. You'll say to me in danger. I'm gonna try to get some of my Kai points back. That's all I really need to do. Just in case. I want to face someone with a full tank of gas, you know what I mean? Yep. I like that they treat this like a little journal entry too. It's so cool. The village of Rockstone was a thriving and vibrant mining community nestling along the... Sorry, I've had a few, had a whiskey and coke and some beer earlier. I can probably get another one. I'll do it later. Life here in the born is harsh, yet the villagers of Roxxon are a hardy and industrious community. They are fiercely loyal to you, their liege lords, and to King Orna and Summerlund. Now, Roxxon lies silent and smoldering. The noise of his steam engines and his armory no longer echo among the high peaks. Cautiously, you approach the entrance of the village. It is eerily quiet. The smell of wood smoke that you detected from a distance is now heavy with the cloying stench of death. You stare unblinkingly at the horrific scene that greets you. The blood-soaked and lifeless bodies of villagers lie strewn about the streets. Yeah, I walked into a massacre. Jesus Christ, that's rough. Yeah, cut down as they fled, died fighting. Ooh, grim scene. Yeah, I can't bury all these people. That's too many. Oh boy, that's not good. I think I hear something mid-prayer. These are like the orcs, I'm guessing, from Lord of the Rings, where you just look at them like, what the fuck is that? Orek, Okak, Tag, Jaknek. You recognize the foul Gyak language and know enough to translate, I bring you a slow death. Wow, surprisingly articulate for a fucking monster. Okay, so a raiding party came through. One of many now occupying the village, closing. No mercy given, no mercy taken. I got you. Oh, here we go. Alright, easy enough. Okay. 3 camera attached to the wind. Quick strike that's difficult to dodge or parry. Okay, so that's how I do that. Again, I remember how to do this. It's just like... That's how I use my magic, right? And my other stuff. Oh, you prick, I was looking at stuff. No. Ah, I'm taking damage. This is bullshit. Ain't no way this nigga just counted my shit. Okay, yeah, I got you. No. Physical damage over time, fire 100 damage over time, poison, yeah, stun can't attack. Oh, melee range attack, so he's blinded. Dodge, can't dodge or parry. Berserk, I'm guessing. Try like a curse. Stun for me, I'm guessing. Alright, yeah. Directional attack. Yeah, if I have no stamina, I can still do it, but I'll take damage. Oh, now what am I meant to do? Fuck, no, no. Oh, I meant to do that. I was trying to see if it does the same thing where I can like, yeah, okay, I know that now, motherfucker. Oh, alright. Go meet. Face the power of my deity killing sword, bitch. Did not mean to do that. Fuck my life. Alright. It's fine, they're dead. I'm okay. That's all that matters. Okay? You derive no pleasure from killing, but if there's only one survivor still alive in the village, you've had everything you can to find and keep them safe. Turn away from the gaps caused the scouts surrounding bands for sons like this destroying rocks on the damage are especially hard. It looks as if the Gex wanted to make it doubly sure nobody could escape and raise the alarm. The houses and stores are badly damaged, and once fine facades blackened and charred by fire. The closest building is near the collapse. Much of the roofs have fallen, and its walls are cracked and holed. Above the smoldering door, you can still see a sign and make out the inscription, Hunkar Store. Store in such a dangerous state that you feel is unsafe to enter. However, in test wares have survived virtually intact. Try to enter, but the door has been barred from the inside. Now again, sometimes I can't do anything, right? So I have to like try to do other things. Bash the door down. I mean, yeah, telekinesis. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I got you. Precision events, just like the other one. I know how to do this. I got this. Telekinesis. Oh, hold on. The spinning plank hit a gig hard in the head. Alright. I think I go first because I have the element of surprise, and one of them already took damage, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, he's stunned. I bet. That one, okay. No, I did the button. What the fuck? God damn it! Hit him again. Telekinesis! Bonk! 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 Oh, why did I do that? Alright, let's see here. Ow! Oh, snatch him by the throat, just gut him. I like that these games have finishing moves. That's so cool. Okay, I need so expected the bottom. Little value to be found. You were about to stop your search on the store when the store's counter you discovered the sparks. I was one chest and it is locked. I mean, they don't really need it no more, you know? Oh, am I about to Skyrim this shit? Hold on. heavier. Nope! Gotta be careful. Closer this way. Fuck yeah, got it. Ever watchful for signs of human life in Geck raiders. Suddenly, the door of a nearby building is thrown open, and into the street pour out a gang of Gecks, growling and waving their black-bladed weapons above their loathsome heads. You steel yourself for imminent combat, but your concentration is broken when you glimpse a human is among their number. It is a girl in her late teens, with short, dark hair and sharp, sparkling eyes. Judging from her appearance and her clothing, she does not look like a typical Rockstone villager. Oh, they're chasing a woman. Alright, let's see. You feel compelled to intervene, you fight the Gecker in the open. I don't have this one, I can't do that. Cautiously, you observe the girl. You take advantage of the confusion and observe the girl. I'll do this just so I can see if I can stealth attack and see what happens. Up on your compounds that people in the surroundings, your outline becomes blurry and hard to make out. Your face and hands change color, as does your clothing, to a mottled mix of grays and sooty black. You bring your breathing under control and stand perfectly still. Suddenly, the girl breaks free from the gang of Gecks that surround her, and she runs into the middle of the street. Then she spins on her heel to face her pursuers. In the blink of an eye, she upholsters a small crossbow from beneath her cloak. It is unlike any crossbow you have ever seen before. Oh, damn, she's cool. Nice. She's just like peppering them in the air, doing like crossbow combos. She levels a strange crossbow at the leading Geck and sends a steel ball straight between the creature's hateful eyes. Yet he is confident that the girl's weapon is now empty, growl with glee and leap towards her. She fires again and another Geck falls dead. Then another. The crossbow is reloading itself as fast as she can fire it. Her aim is excellent, and she makes sure that every shot counts. In a handful of seconds, she dispatches all of the Gecks. None of them is left alive. Then she holsters her weapon and sprints across the street. So the Gibber house is on the opposite side. The girl is nowhere to be seen. You focus your gaze on the house's opposite and detect fresh tracks leading towards the front of the largest house. It has escaped the fire that has ravaged much of the area, and clearly you can read on the sign Radalion, the inventor. Stealthily you approach the front door. It's locked. Oh no, whatever should I do? Break the goddamn door. No, I got this. Look at that, too easy. One twist and it opens easily on the world order hinges. Cautiously, you enter the open doorway and catch your first glimpse of the interior of Radalion's house. It is furnished with sturdy chairs and tables, all stacked high with blueprints of inventions, prototype clockwork devices, and tools of all kinds. Your eyes adapt quickly to the dark interior, and your ears detect the scurry of female feet, shod in soft leather. From out of the surface, a girl comes running towards you. Who are you? She demands to know. I am Lone Wolf. I guess that's my actual name. It's not like a title. That's literally what I just call myself. God damn it, that's so stupid. I am your liege lord. And who are you? I am Leandra. Jean Radalion is my father. Or Jin. Leandra's voice is tense and irritable, because if she was thence having to answer your simple question. This is not how villagers will normally address their liege lords, and you assume she must have been in a state of shock. Thank you, my lord, she says, her voice dripping with sarcasm. So gracious of you to visit your humble little village. Such a pity you... I was reading that. Such a pity you arrived too late. Far too late. Yeah, I'm like a day behind, I think. You are a little annoyed by disrespect and belligerence. I mean, she has a right to be upset. Let's be real. All this to say, you decide to address the girl as diplomatically as you can. Yeah, it's not gonna be an asshole. The girl is clearly upset by the calamity that has befallen her village, her friends, and her family. You soften your expressions and try to console her sympathetically. I came as soon as I received word that you were in trouble. I have sent an urgent message to the king, and he will send troops here to deal with... Fuck! I know I can go back, but it's the fact that I threw off my rhythm. Send troops here to deal with the gang. Of that you can be sure. Okay. I mean, yeah, she's probably been through a lot with everyone dying around her. She's probably not in the mood to hear like, oh, you have my word, things will be okay. She probably just wants to see it first, you know? She wants to see the cavalry kick in the door and save lives. Like saying like, oh, don't worry, the police are on their way. It's like, she doesn't want to hear that shit. She wants to see them kicking doors in and stopping the bad guys. Henneke watched for more games like after a few minutes of uneasy silence. Finally, she only tells you what's happened to Rockstein. She also tells you something about herself and her famous father. A large raiding party of Gex supported by Dracoram? Day before yesterday. They gained entry into the village by way of a large steam-powered elevator platform. This elevator is used to hoist wagons of Ronin ore and convey miners. Oh, so they snuck into the back. Since they launched their attack at a time when the village was least occupied, many of the villagers were down in the sunken forest when the attack began, either working in the mines or gathering timber. The lucky ones have all since been taking refuge in the mines, which may well be the safest place at the present, and certainly the easiest to defend. Unawares and undefended, you recall the macabre sight that greeted your arrival in the show when that's spawned. Yeah, the armies of the Dark Lords are cruel beyond reason. They delight in murder and mayhem and know no other way. Leandra was unsure about precisely what the raids came for, but she stayed behind to sabotage the elevator. She acted with the help of Tarlar, the village sheriff. By doing so, she would prevent the Gyats from pursuing and killing her kinfolk before they could reach the sanctuary of the mines. She has since played cat and mouse with the Gyats constantly, moving in hiding to avoid being captured or killed. Yeah, okay, so that's what she's doing. She's leading them on a goose chase to keep them away from the mines. Compression valve, drive chain, the control handle. She has one of the parts in her pocket. It's a compression valve. The other two parts are separate locations in the village. Tarlar the shelf has a control handle, and that she hit the drive chain in the foundry. Okay. Elevator is useless. The gas cannot return to the forest floor. They are trapped here. Cliff is steep and sheer. It's too treacherous to descend by rope. Okay, yeah, she wants to go down there and check on people, but it's also a situation of like, hey, we still got these guys to deal with. Oof, alright, yeah, I got you. Alright, guess we gotta help her. There's no time to lose. Yeah. You impressed me with your skills, lady. Like, you were, like, cranking them bolts on, like, hitting your targets. No. I'm a crack shot with this. It's kept me out of harm's way so far, but now I have only a few bolts left. My ammunition is running out fast, and so, too, I fear, is my luck. I'm assuming she's trying to collect the bolts from the people she's killed, but at the same time, it's probably a situation of like, some of it might have just broken off. Yeah. I am determined to join my father and my people in the mine. You have come here to pursue the ways and avenge the destruction they have wrought. Is that not so? If you help me, then I will help you. You're going to need a working elevator to reach the forest floor. Without it, you'll not be able to discover the reason for this attack. The Gears discovered why it sabotaged the elevator. They were furious. In their blind ways, they vandalized the pump room and the boiler house. I was going to make good any damage to the pump and boiler. It's no good replacing the missing parts if there's nothing to power the elevator. Fair enough. And while you're taking care of that, I shall search for this missing part you apply. Okay. Control handle on the drivetrain is handling the foundry. I had a little chance to hide it properly. The two gigs chased me, as I recall. I threw it among some other chains that were lying on the floor. It's very different than these chains. It's smaller and it's well oiled. The foundry chains are dry and have much bigger links. Okay, yeah, so it helps to single it out. Find the shift, retrieve the control handle. Oh, my stats got an increase. Hell yeah. Chapter 2, Blood in the Snow.